We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important? For players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league, and he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron James out there with MP. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Reeves against Ball. Bridges outside. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
James passes to MP. Lays it up and banks it in. Merck's got his second bucket on the night.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. And here are the Hornets now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Bridges misses. James against James. That one's good from James on the assist by MP.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Screen by James. There's Ball with a three. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Doncic's shot is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Knipple, covered by MP. Ball, a screen on James. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Knipple. Over MP. Knipple, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And that one's good. James.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Ball passes to Bridges. Two points. That one goes.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Doncic. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Doncic with it, hounded by Ball. Here's Doncic. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 6.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Pass to Knipple. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And here's Ball. Fires the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Now MP. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. Screen by James. MP outside. The 3. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Here's Knipple, guarded by Doncic. Offensive rebound. Ball. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And he's going for the oop here. No good.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Count that bucket. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Hayes. It's good on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Pass to Ball. From outside the arc. Here's Knipple from the arc. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. All right, with this brief pause, let's take a look at the league's best passing teams. In the third spot, Los Angeles.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So for the Hornets, Diabate's checked in for Bridges, and it's White in for James. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Count it.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Doncic outside. That shot off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The kick out to Ball. They set a pick. Over Reeves. Ball no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to James. Ball outside. And he's going for the lob. James with a steal. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
This is NBA level physicality, but MP has been prepared for it since his arrival.
And Richard coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes. I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by the Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs, and the other was lottery bound.
Pass to Diabate. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And MP throws it down.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
Here's Diabate. Back to White. Fires for 3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Los Angeles leading by 3. MP looking around. It's Smart on the wing. Ball with a steal. To the paint. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte shooting their first free throw tonight. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. If you look at Charlotte, they're still trying to get something started this year, currently at the bottom of the conference. Now here's MP. Give him 8. Outside Reeves. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Using that 6'8", 230 frame. Hachimura powering through that contact with ease.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Staying healthy isn't easy in the NBA, Richard. Just look at Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Rui's always been pestered by that injury bug. Coming into this season, he's never hit 70 games. Just shows you how tough it is to stay healthy in this league.
Sweet shot right there from Ball. A multi-talented offensive weapon.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Burke. Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. Down low. Here's Bridges. That one drops. 3 for 6 now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
The Lakers with another miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Hachimura with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Knipple with the rebound. The Hornets with a lead. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Such a wide open look. Ball's got 13.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
MP finds Reeves. MP, a screen on White. On the wing, Reeves. He's guarded by White. Clock is at 3. The shot by Reeves, no good. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. MP is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the point guard position. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You can count on White to make clever passes and operate the offense.
Pass to Reeves. It's James on the wing. Hayes with a screen on Williams. And there's James from the arc. And finished off by Hayes.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's White. He's scoreless, in close, and it's Charlotte with another.
Attacking the heart of that defense. What I like about White, he can finish with either hand.
Here's James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. And Charlotte making a change here. James is checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Knipple. 6 to shoot. Fires from way outside. That shot no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. Outside Reeves. Hayes with a screen on James. Here's Reeves. Again, the Lakers score.
Well, if you give Reeves this shot, he's going to take it. And the defense has to be better than this.
James passes to White. To the inside. Here's Diabate. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding. Wow! LeBron making some noise.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Doncic against James. Kicks it out to MP. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. White finds James. Back to White. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Ball, he's checked in for White. Let's take a look at the numbers for Kobe White. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. MP, a screen on Ball. Ball against Doncic. Tipped. Ball surveys the floor. It's James on the wing. Pass to Knipple. The 3 is up. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
The defenses have to chase Knipple off the three-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there.
Looking to end this cold spell. Knipple with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams. Thank you very much for that report. James passes to MP. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter. And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
To halt the run. The shot by Reeves, no good. Hornets leading by 9. James outside. To the paint. Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the second free throw is good. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Hayes with a screen. And here's MP. Give him 8. No hesitation. MP.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Ball outside. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Doncic, and it's blocked.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Doncic with it. He's got 6. Offensive rebound. Good on the bucket. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't measure the heart of Reeves. This guy gives his all.
Ball outside. Ball ventures inside and converts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
The 3 from Ball. It's Hayes with the rebound.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve, but that 3-point shot has become really consistent.
And, well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
It's stolen by James. And it's the Hornets on the break. Oh, LaMelo using his speed.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Hayes with a screen on James. Reeves finds Hayes. James outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Bridges. No good, off the front rim. Charlotte leading by 12. It's Bridges on the wing. To the paint. Here's Diabate. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Yes, it's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
James outside. Lays out. And out of bounds. The Hornets will take it. And so many games come down to what you do at the line. Here are the shooting guards you'd want there this year. 5th on the list, Austin Reeves.
And 2 guard is a position where you'll find a number of great free throw shooters. These guys are the best of the best.
I mean, you just got to look at their percentages, and I understand how much work these players have to put in the gym to be that reliable at the line.
And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in, and then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for James, and it's Marcus Smart in for Luka Doncic. Now MP. 12 points for him, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You see it, mature beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
The Hornets making a switch here. And both free throws good for MP. Charlotte leading by 14. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. MP against Ball. MP up top. 14 points for him. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Back to Reeves. Launches a 3. Hornets with the rebound.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's James. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Your young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Ball against Reeves. This one for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball against Reeves. Aiden with a screen. And here's MP from outside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Back to Ball from deep. A 3-ball from LaMelo.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Aiden with a screen. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Burke. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
To the middle. Here's Knipple. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Your Knipple doesn't lack the attacking mindset. He'll get to the 10 if the space is there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Smart for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Ball. 21 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Charlotte. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Lakers.
Well, they need to show.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
They've got James. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. Then there's LaMelo Ball. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Back to Ball. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Knipple with a bucket.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
James against Bridges. Pass to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Over Ball. The shot by Reeves, no good. Hornets leading by 10. Back to Ball. Here's Bridges, covered by MP. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
James, a screen on Ball. Doncic finds James. And James throws it down.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. At one point, they led by 16. Bridges outside. No good with the triple. Lakers trail by 10. MP outside. Pass to James. From downtown. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Burke's got his fourth assist with that last one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And there's James from the arc. Drains the triple. James has got 11.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Screen by James. MP, the pass to James. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And that's 17 points for LeBron James. Ball outside. Fires the 3. And he stays with it. There's the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Burke's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to James. Back to Reeves. From behind the arc. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 7th rebound here tonight. LaMelo driving. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Doncic with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Takes the 3, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Lakers trail by 10. James outside. From deep, MP. The shot's good on the assist by James. Burke's got 24.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. James with a steal. Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by James. Here's Ball. James with a steal. Six on the shot clock. He's feeling it. That's no good. He's 8 for 11. Charlotte leading by 7. And here's Bridges. He's got 16. Ball right side. It's blocked. Now the Lakers moving it up. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And James gets it to go. And here's Charlotte now. At one point, they led by 16. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James's game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Ball against Doncic. Screen by James. MP, the pass to James. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Ball. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7. MP outside. And it's rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Kobe White, he's checked in for James. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for James. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. Smart for 3. Kept alive. Ayton. What a terrific move that is.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
Ball against Smart. Pushing through, LaMelo Ball.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Charlotte leading by 7. Here's Knipple. He's got 7. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He's showing off his eye for finding open teammates. Knipple is no selfish rookie.
Ayton with a screen. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Tries again. And Ayton with the lay-in. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Ball outside. Over to the wing. Here's Knipple. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Knipple's got 9 points.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with the quick release off the catch.
Oh, there's the alley. Ball outside. And it's off from three-point range.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Hachimura, the pass to MP. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. And they doubled up Doncic. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
White on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Stolen by Ayton. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's MP. Finished off the break. Burke's got 29 points.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Charlotte again missing.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And Ayton with the stuff.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Pass to Knipple. Now here's Bridges. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Now to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Burke's got 6 assists in the game.
The immediate response from Hachimura. The 3 at the other end, that thing fired him up.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Ball. And the Lakers also making a switch. Austin Reeves is checked in for Smart. Bridges against Doncic. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. .143 left in the third. There's a screen down low. 6 to shoot. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. The Hornets 4th.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
4 on the clock. Here's Bridges.
He shot it so efficiently in the first half, but it looks like he's lost his momentum.
Burke on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. With the teardrop. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bridges. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. On the wing, MP. Williams defending. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Hornets with a lead. Outside White. 35 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Bridges, right side. Rebound by the Lakers. Burke's got rebound number 7 tonight. Ayton, a screen on Bridges. MP with a step. Out to Hachimura. From deep, Reeves gets the 3 to fall. Reeves has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. He had solid production. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes, then it's MP, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
To the inside, Diabate, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. MP outside. Kicks it to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his 2nd this half. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
And Doncic with the jam.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Takes a step back. Ball with the athletic finish.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this. He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Back to ball. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Ball's got 11 points here in the second half.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
James passes to Williams. Back to James. Pass to Knippel. To take the lead. Misses off the right iron.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
Intercepted. Ayton against ball. Here's Knippel. James outside. There's ball with a three. And Reeves pulls it down.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Charlotte trailing. Pass the ball. Back to James. They set the screen. Takes a three. And Burke pulls it down. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Doncic, a screen on Williams. And Burke, here we go. MP going right into the D.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Williams, a screen on Reeves. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
MP outside. Hayes with a screen from deep. Reeves. Hornets with the rebound.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Pass to James. Now here's Ball to take the lead. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 3.
That's the thing about Ayton. It is so hard to keep him off the glass.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Ball. The Lakers with a rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now. Doncic outside. On the wing, MP. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
After all these years, LeBron still has the fire, willing to do the dirty work.
Pass to Knippel. Now here's Bridges. Check by James. To the middle. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's James. And he banks in the layup. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Bridges with it. He's defended by Hayes. And here's Knippel from the arc. Out to James. Here's the three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now here's MP. Can't get it to drop. Here's Knipple. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, very strong for a guard. Knipple can do damage around the rim.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
And primarily in college, Knipple was used as a floor spacer, a guy who is lethal from range. But he showed signs of being able to make plays and crash the glass as well.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Diabate comes in for James, and it's Kobe White in for Ball.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Bridges outside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Left side Reeves. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Knipple. Back to Bridges. And Charlotte again with the bucket. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Bridges outside. Back to White. Pass to Diabate. Just 5 on the clock. And here's White. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range. And the Hornets lead by 2.
He's a pretty reliable three-point producer. White knows what his job is.
Kicks it out to MP. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. At one point, they led by 16. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Some changes for Charlotte. James comes in for Diabate, and it's Ball in for White. The Hornets with a lead. He's defended by Hayes. Ball fires. Oh, missed on the tray. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now MP. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Fires the 3. Another chance. James puts it back. Strong on the boards.
I'm sorry. Just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Yes, sir!
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
MP, a screen on Bridges. MP outside. Takes a 3. No good. And here's Charlotte now. 2-point game. Outside Ball. Now Bridges. James! He's off from 3.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
MP getting it done inside.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
And stolen by Hayes. James against Bridges. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Are we even surprised at this point? Like, this is what he does. Like, he just shows up. It's clutch time? All right, here you go.
LaMelo! The putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
And the Lakers shooting it well, around 55% for the game. MP, a screen on Bridges. Goes again. And he lays it in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Knipple, covered by MP. Using 2 hands to power it down. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Reeves. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Ball outside. Let's loose for 3. Can't get the 3. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Hit his leg. It's being called a kicked ball. Doncic fires, and the 3 misses. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. James is out there with ball. Then it's Knipple. Then it's Miles Bridges. MP outside. Using the glass to lay it in.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Charlotte trailing. Outside Bridges. He's defended by Hayes. Oh, the shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Outside Bridges. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
MP outside. The floater. Muscling it home. MP.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Outside Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's James. Outside ball to take the lead. Rebounded by Doncic. James against Reeves. Doncic outside. Ball with a steal. MP pulls it down.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
He gets it to go.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
James, no good on the free throw. Hornets trail by 4. Outside Bridges. It's James on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Knocks down the trifecta.
You have to stay in Ball's shirt out there or he will rise and fire.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Oh, a skyscraping alley-oop jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And it's Ball off the drive. Oh, he can't hit it. The Lakers lead by 3. MP outside. Now James. Shot clock at 6. Now MP from deep. MP drills the 3.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Ball fires. No good from 3.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Now Reeves. And there's a 3-second violation. Hornets trail by 6. Now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
LeBron. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Charlotte has gotten 1 of 3 shots to fall from deep in OT. Bridges. Oh, touches it off the glass.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now Doncic. Outside Reeves. Here's James. Stolen by Bridges. To tie it up. Rebounded by Doncic.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Timeout call, the Hornets. 19 seconds left in the OT period. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Ball fires. Now James. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The free ball is down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside MP. Screen by MP. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to... And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Now Bridges. He's defended by Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. James outside. Ball fires. Money from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Bridges. And there's the screen. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Reeves against James. James outside. Here's Doncic. MP. It's money from deep.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
James fires. Wasting no time. They answer with a 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Now James. James double teamed. MP. MP staying focused.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Ball outside. And stolen by Reeves. Fast break. Here come the Lakers.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Bridges! Misses the 3!
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And stolen by Bridges. James outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. And so MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. piece of it. Here's Ball. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Yeah, total focus there from Ball, not letting anyone stop him.
And that one falls for Ball.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Here's Reeves. MP outside. Now James. Shot clock at 5. Deflected! And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Now Reeves. Shot clock at 2. Oh, off target from downtown. James against Bridges. Oh, it's off. Lakers trail by 3. Here comes LeBron. MP hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now James beyond the arc. The triple drop.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And stolen by Bridges. Here's Ball. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Pressure's on, but it seems like Ball is not feeling any of it.
MP outside. Outside Reeves. Doncic fires. Oh, no good. And so they foul intentionally. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
The 3 is in!
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Free throw good, MP. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. 15 seconds left in the second overtime. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Here's James. Reeves. Can't hit it.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
And that's a frustration foul. They've let this game slip away. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really...
Dominic, thank you very much.
Jake too small. How could you not like it? It just wasn't my favorite. When I'm nervous, I sneeze. Do not sneeze. Which part? Look out there, MP.
Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic.
And guys, how about the surge?
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill. All right, Dominic, thanks. Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. P.J. Washington is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Irving at the point guard. And for the Lakers, we've got DeAndre Ayton. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Burke in at the 3 slot. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
And I think MP is on track to execute. Maybe not quite where he expected to be, but there's still room for improvement in his game. And he's only a rookie. And all the goal stuff aside, MP as a rookie has been playing very well.
And we've seen P.J. Washington take his defensive game, Tim, to another level in Dallas.
Yeah, Kevin, a chance to play a winning brand of basketball in his hometown, and maybe giving him a little extra motivation to go with that 7'2" wingspan.
And Flag throws it down.
And you can't let this kid, Flag, get that good a position down low. Cooper will finish that every time.
On the wing, Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here are the Mavericks now. 4-point game. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I was able to speak with the Lakers head coach. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Pass to Thompson. Now Flag. Shot clock at 6. And here is Irving. Over Reeves. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Yeah, you want the ball in Irving's hands if that clock is winding down.
Reeves finds James. And they double up James. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's off from 3-point range. To the inside, and it's Washington missing.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
James dishes to Burke. James a screen on Washington. Burke kicks to Doncic. For the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
What great body control. Irving excels at working off contact.
On the wing, Doncic. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Off on the layup.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Washington with the screen on Doncic. Irving from long range. MP grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. No good from LeBron. The Mavericks trail. Thompson for 3. Burke grabs the miss. Trying to get something going, and the layup is up and in. Burke's got 5.
Well, these types of looks are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
Reeves against Irving, and they pick up 2. So it's the Lakers now, and this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago. And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Irving surveying the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Kicks it out to LeBron. No good from outside. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Pass to Irving. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 11. You look at the Lakers. They're 2-1 in the group portion of the NBA Cup. A win tonight is vital to advance.
Well, that's all you can ask at home. That third win normally gives you a good chance to get to the quarters. This team has to feel good about their chances.
And then looking at where Dallas stands, they have steamrolled through the NBA Cup so far with 3 straight wins to start the competition.
And with this being their last game of the group stage, they want to keep it rolling, right? Going into the knockout phase, undefeated gives the team a lot of motivation to take home the trophy.
Ayton a screen on Thompson. To the middle, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, for a guy with that kind of size, it doesn't take much. That looked pretty easy.
Thompson outside, launches a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now Burke, 5 points in the game, and finished off by LeBron.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Pass to Washington, and stolen by James. Here's Reeves, and good that time. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Flagg. Back to Irving. Down low. Here's Bagley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Well, I just thought they had the tempo exactly where they wanted it. To me, that was the difference in the game.
Bucket is good. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Flagg. Irving with a clean look. Good on the triple. Irving's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Well, he has no problem creating offense for himself, really, in any situation. Kyrie can put up points in a hurry.
MP passes to James, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. James has got 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Thompson from long range. LeBron grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. With the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Washington inside. Working on James.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bagley. Martin comes in for P.J. Washington. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Williams in for Irving. Reeves the pass to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Great open look there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Tim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
And Gafford throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Reeves. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 4. Williams scanning the floor. Gafford sets the pick for Martin. Now here's Marshall, guarded by Smart. Shot from free throw range. Marshall can't hit. Lakers leading by 4. MP outside. Hayes with the screen for MP. Pass to Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cooper Flag. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Martin. And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Williams against Reeves. Inside. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Williams against Reeves. MP passes to Hayes. Here's Middleton. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Here's MP. Can't connect from short range. Mavericks trail by 3. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Here's Marshall. Hasn't made one yet. Lobbed up there for Gafford. Stolen by Reeves. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now, here's MP. His last outing, he had 8 points. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Reeves. No good with the triple. Fires away from outside. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things